There are different types of classes present in the Oracle database. What are all they? Select, from, where, group by, having, distinct, order by. These are all the classes is available in the SQL only. First, we need to know the one by one class only. Okay. First, what is the use of select query? First, select and from we need to discuss. Why do we want to go for the select and from classes? These two are the, if we are able to write any query in the database, if you are able to write any query in the database, these two classes are the mandatory. These two classes are the mandatory. Without writing these two classes, there is no SQL query. Without writing, if you are able to write any SQL query in your system, compulsory these two classes are the mandatory. Without writing these two classes, there is no SQL query. Why do we want to go for the select and from classes? What is the purpose of select? Select is a which command? Already we have discussed how many commands. DDL, it is over. Correct or not? What are all the commands? DDL, create, alter, rename, truncate,
Drop.
and these are all under DDL commands. Already we have covered. What are all the DML commands? Already what? How many commands we have covered?
Delete.
Insert,
Delete.
update, delete. Correct? These three are covered. Okay. Next, what we have covered in the TCL? Save point and roll back. Already we have covered these two also. Okay. Save point and one more what it is? Sorry, not save point. Commit.
Roll back.
Commit and roll back. Okay. Next one what it is? DQL. What is the use of DQL query? Data querying language or data query language or data retrieving language? What it is that command? That is called as a select query. Okay. What is the use of this? Why do we want to write the select query? If you are able to store, if you are able to enter any data into the front end application, where the data it can, from where the data it can able to store. If you are able to enter any data into the front end application or web servers, where it is stored, the data?
Database.
Only. Correct? The data is stored in the database only. How we can able to access the data? Now the data is available in the database. How we can see? How can you able to see that particular data? If you're able to log in it as a Facebook account, if you don't have any credentials, how we can able to store your details, your credentials in the Facebook? Now you can sign in only, sign up only. Once after enter all the details, immediately from where it can able to store? Database only. How we can able to access the data? How we can able to see that particular data? Which command it can be support? That it is called as select query only. That it is called as a select query only. What is the main purpose select query? It is to access, it is to retrieve the data from the table. It is used to retrieve the data from a table. It is to retrieve the data from a table. Now this is called as a select query. Now sometimes it can able to access all the rows. What is the use of this select query? It is to retrieve the data from a table, or it is to access all the rows from a table. It is to access all the rows from a table by using select query only. Next one, what it is? It is to access the specific row or single row. Single row from a table by using where condition. By using where condition. This is called as a select query only. What the you? Why do we want to go for the select query? Now in the database, inside a database, how the data is stored in the form of tables only. Inside a table, how the data is stored in the form of rows and columns only. How can I able to see that particular table data? Which command it can support? That it is called as a select command only. Select query only. What is the syntax for this? What is the syntax of this? Just I can show it here. Now you can see it here. Now what is the syntax? I can write it here. Select column list. Select column list from table name. From table name here, optional syntaxes it is coming. Where condition. Just I am going to write as a where condition. Next one it is group by class. Next one it is having class. Next one what it is order by. These are all called as a classes only. Now out of these, which one is the mandatory? Here also we need to write one more class. Here it is write it as a distinct. Now you can tell me, can anyone tell me after seeing the syntax, out of this syntax, which one is the mandatory? Can anyone guess it?
Select and from.
What is the mandatory syntax here?
Select.
Just tell me the mandatory syntax only. This is the entire syntax in our query. Okay, this is the entire syntax of select query only. Out of this syntax, which one is the mandatory?
Select.
1 minute, I can write it this also. Okay. Now, can anyone tell me the answer? What is the mandatory syntax for this? Now already in the earlier what I told you, if the any syntax it should be in square brackets, is it a mandatory or is it optional?
Mandatory.
Optional.
Optional only.
Optional.
Any syntax in square brackets, these are all called as optional syntax. Okay, is it required mandatory? No. Here also, this is a distinct keyword is also mandatory. This
No.
is also in square brackets only, correct or not? This is also not mandatory. Now you can tell me what is the mandatory syntax for this query? Select
From.
column list
From.
table. This is the mandatory syntax of your query, select query. Is it clear up to this, all of you? What is the mandatory syntax of select query? Whatever the syntax it should be present in the square brackets, that it is called as optional. Depending on your requirement, if you are able to use these clauses, then you can use it. Depending on your requirement, no need to write these clauses. No need to write it. Just you can write it as a mandatory syntax only. Clear up to this? This is called as a mandatory syntax of select only. Now here, column list or star also. Column list or star you can write it. Now, what does it mean for star? What does it mean for star? It can represent all the columns of your table. It can represent all the columns of your table. Star nothing but all the columns of your table. Okay. Now you can tell me if I am going to write the query like this. What is the syntax? Select. Just observe here. Select star from EMP. I can write the query like this. What does it mean for this? Now you can tell me what the use of this select query. Whatever the data is present in the employee table, whatever the data for this table, where it can able to store for this table. Now you can tell me for this table from where it can able to store.
Database. Yes,
Database only. How we can able to see that employee table data, which command it can be support, which query it can support. Select query only. How we can able to access the data in our database? By using select query only. Now run the query. Now star means how many column data it can be displayed. Is it display the specific column or all the columns of your table?
All the columns.
Just what does it mean for star? Star represent, it can display all the columns of your table. For example, what I told you, select and from class both are the mandatory or not?
Yes.
For example, for the same query, here I can write the query like this only. Select star EMP only. Is the query it can work? Now you can check it.
No, it not work.
Now just I'm going to write the query like this without writing the from class. Select star EMP only. Is the query will work?
No.
Just run this query. Simply it can throw the error. From keyword not found where expected only. Clear up to this? Select. Yes. What is the from class? From which table we need to get the data? What is the use of from class? From which table we need to get the data? That table after from class, you need to give the table name only. Next, just observe here. Next thing. Next, what it is? Star from EMP. I don't want to write the select. Is it work?
No.
I don't want to write the select query here. Only star from EMP. Is it work?
No.
Oh,
Now, what is the mandatory syntaxes? What are the
Select
mandatory
and from.
classes if you are able to write any query in your system?
select from.
Select and from class is the mandatory or not?
Yes.
Clear up to this, all of you? What does it mean for select star from EMP? It can display total employees for table or not? Now
Yes.
here, as per the data, how many employees are there as of now? How many employees are present in this table? Total, how many records?
14 records are
As
there.
per the data,
14 records.
14 employees only. For this table, it can able to store the employee information. EMP is a table name. Okay. In this table, how many columns are there? Just you can write it for understanding purpose. What is this EMP?
Table.
It is a table. Correct or not? Now, what is this employee number, e-name, job, MGR, high date?
Column
What are all
number.
these? Salary, commission, and department number. What are all these things? Columns or attributes or fields. All the names, it should be same only. Okay. Columns or attributes or fields. Anything we need to consider here. Is it clear up to this? For this employee table, how many columns are there?
7.
8 columns are there.
8 columns.
8.
8 columns are present. How many rows are
14.
exist? 14 rows. If you are able to write the query like this, it can display the 8 columns and 14 rows only. But what is my requirement? I don't want display all the columns. I don't want display all the columns. I'm able to see some specific columns data only. What is my current requirement? If you're able to write the query like this, select star from EMP, what does it mean for this? It can display all the columns and all the rows only. Correct or not? Current requirement, what it is? I don't want display all the columns. I'm able to see the only employee number, e-name, job and salary columns data only. Now clear all of you? What is my current requirement? If you're able to write a star in the select query, it can display all the column data. What is our current requirement? I don't want able to see all the column data. What is my requirement? I'm able to see the only 4 column data. How we can write the query?
Select the
What we are,
of salary.
now what we are going to
EMP.
do? Syntax it is there here. The syntax it is there or not? Column list. Is the syntax it should be there in the query or not? What it is column list. What does it mean for this column list? Means how many columns you need to require as per the requirement only. Now how we can write the query?
Select employee number,
employee
e-name,
number, comma, next e-name, comma, salary, comma, department number. Department number from your table name only. From EMP. Now run the query. It can, how many columns it can be displayed? Is it display the 8 columns or specific columns?
4 columns, specific columns.
Specific columns only. Clear up to this, all of you? How we can able to fetch the specific column data? Clear up to this? I don't want to see all the column data, but I am able to see the only specific column data only. How we can write the query? This is the way we need to write the query only. Is it clear up to this, all of you?
Yes.
Now we can tell me. In this query, select star from EMP. Okay. I'm able to see the only salary column data only. How we can write the query? For the select star from EMP, it can display all the columns and all the rows. Star. What is my current requirement? I don't want display all the columns data. I'm able to see the only salary column details. How we can write the query?
Salary
Select sal from respected table name only. Select sal from EMP. Now we can run the query. It can display the only 1 column data or all the columns?
Only one.
Just remember this point. Depending on your requirement, depending if you are able to print all the columns, no one will ask all the columns in the real time. Only whatever the mandatory columns are there, you are able to print the only mandatory columns data only. No need to write the star in the real time. Why? Because performance wise, there are many issues are coming. The database, if you are able to write the star, the database is going to very slow only. Why? Because currently in our table is having only very less data. In the real time, for this employee, there are crores of data also, it should be present in the real time. For that case, if you are able to write the star for the entire table, the database performance is going to very slow. That's the reason. How can we avoid that issue? Whatever the columns you need to require, then you can write the query like that only. Clear up to
Yes.
this? Are we clear for this select and from class? Anyone is having any doubts as of
No.
now? Now I am going to write the one more table.
Where?
No, not go for where. Just I am going to write the here only. One more table. This is the table name. What is my table name? This is the table. Now you can tell me. I am able to see all the columns of this table. How I can write the query?
Select star from department.
How we can write the query? Select star from DEPT. What is this? What is the meaning of this table? For this table, it can able to store the department information only. Okay. What is the meaning of this table? EMP. What is the meaning of this EMP table? Employee table. Always it can able to store the employee information. Department table. Always it can able to store the department information only. How many departments are exist for this table? How
Four.
many departments are there here?
Four departments.
4 departments. From what is for these 4 departments, where it is located?
Department
What
table.
Department table.
What is,
In department table.
1/10th department is located at New York, 20th department is located at Dallas, 30th department is located at Chicago, 40th department is located to Boston. Okay. Now you can tell me. I don't want able to see all the columns data. I am able to see the only location details only. How we can write the query?
Select the location from DEPT.
Department.
Clear? How we can write the query?
Select
Select
location from DEPT.
location from what is your table name? Current table. That table name you want to give. After from, compulsory you need to give the table name only. After specific columns only. Just remember this point. After select, what we are going to write? After select, before from, what I need to write? Either star or some specific columns, depending on your requirement. After from, what we need to write? Table names only. After from, what we need to write? Table names only. Now run the query. It can display the only single column or all the columns?
Single column.
Single column.
Single column data only. Is it clear up to this? Next one. This is the one of the table. What is table name? This is the table name. Now I am going to run this query. Now how we can run this query? There are how many columns are there here?
9.
How can you identify
Multiple
multiple columns
columns
are there in this table or not? Now how we can able to structure of this table?
Describe.
Which command I need to write? I am able to see the structure of this table.
Describe.
What is the command? Describe table name only. Correct or not? What is the syntax? Describe table name only. What is instead of table name? What is our table name? This is the table name. Take the table name and run the query. It can display all the columns, date types and sizes only. Just you can check it out. These many columns are present in the table. Now, if I'm able to try the select star from, how we can able to find out the specific columns in the table? What is the base table? Well, I'm able to see the only columns. I don't want able to see the table names. Only I'm able to see the column names only. What is the base table? Select star from all underscore tab underscore columns. This is the base table of any columns. If you need to find out how many columns are present in the table, just I'm going to write the query like this, where table name equal to, just you can check it. How many columns are present in this table? Table name equal to, just you can pass this table name only. Not only this table, any table you want to give it here. How many columns are exist in that particular table? Now run the query. What is the one column it is, one heading it is there or not in the column name? One heading it is there or not? Now how we can able to find out? Just run this query. Column name only. Now how many columns are there for this table? Total how many columns are there? As of now? 18. This is the way we need to find out. Just if for example, how many columns we need to store max? How many columns we need to able to store in the
1000.
table? 1000 only. Currently, how many we are able to store as of requirement table? Only 18. How we can write it here? One function it is there, count. We can write the like this only, count of column name only. Now run the query. It can display the total columns in your table. Just this is the later I can explain. No need to worry for this. This function it is called as aggregate function. If you are able to write the query like this, how many columns are present in this table? XXPO headers all as per our requirement. How
18
many
columns.
columns are there? Now in the employee table, you don't know count. How we can write the query? Same query. If you are able to copy it here and instead of this table name, what I am going to write? Table name, what it is? Employee table. Now run the query. How many columns it can be displayed?
67.
Total? No. For this, it is users are different. It is there, I think. 1 minute. One more condition. We need to write it here. Someone once created. And 1 minute. First, I need to write this query.
Or it will display duplicates also, no?
1 minute. That schema, it should be different maybe. 1 minute, we can check it here. Here only. Now, these are all called as a different schemas. It is there, correct? That's the reason. Currently, which schema we need to able to connect? As per our schema, what it is? Admin only. Now, admin user, we need to connect our laptops, institute laptops. Just we need to add the one more condition. Later, I can tell you what it is. This also and owner equal to admin. Just you can write this admin. Now we can able to see how many columns are there in this employee table.
8 columns.
8 columns. Is it correct or not? As per the employee table, how many columns are there?
8 columns.
8 only. Now here, next department table, how many columns are there? In the department table also. Just now you have seen it here. No, department table.
3 or 4 columns.
4
18.
columns are 3. Just check it. If you have any doubt, just give the table name only. This is the way we need to find out. How many columns are there in the table?
3 columns.
Fusion also get this query, then it can work. In your Fusion also, if you don't know the column name, just you can write that, take the table name and pass it. Just you need to find out the user, this one, owner only. What is that owner? Just run this query, select star from all underscore tab underscore columns. How many columns are present in your table? Now you can write the query like this. Go to report and analytics. In the database, you can write this query, then it can work. Give the table name and find out the column. This is the way we need to find out.
But we don't know
Okay.
owner there now. Mohan.
Need to find out the owner. If you don't know the owner, just you can write the column level only. What is the owner? Just everything. If you
Okay.
don't know everything, just you can run this query only. Select star from all underscore tab underscore columns. First you can write the query like this. Okay. After running this query, you can know everything. What is the column names here? First it can display the headings, column names only. Owner it is there or not? First column. That is also if you don't know. Owner also if you don't know, just what I am going to run, just you need to run this query. Select user from dual. Just run this query. This query it can display the
Okay.
owner name only. Which user I am able to log in as per my institute laptop or institute server? Which user I am able to log in?
Admin.
This is the way we need to find out.
Okay.
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 Clear up to this select and from class?
Yes.
Anyone is having any doubts as of now?
No.
Now here next, every day we need to write the select queries only. No need to worry for this. Okay. Next, before going to where class, I am going to explain the alias names only. First, where class, after where class, I will go the alias names only. First, where class only. What the use of where class? Why do we want to write the where class? For example,
Condition.
I am able to run the query like this. Select star from EMP. It can display how many rows. If I am able to run this query, it can
All
display
the-
stars.
All
14
the.
records.
It can display all the employees data or not.
Yes.
Now, what is my current requirement? I don't want to be able to see all the employees details only. I don't want to be able to see all the employee details. But what is my current requirement? I'm able to see the employee number 7782 details only. How we can able to write the query?
Where employee number
Now we're able to like this select star from EMP. It can display all the rows only. Correct or not? Next, what is my requirement? If I'm able to see, I don't want able to see all the employees data in our table. But what is my current requirement? Just I'm able to see the only specific employee data. For that case, what I'm going to do?
Where condition.
Then we can go for the where class only. What the use of this where class? What the purpose of where class? Where class always it is to filter the records from the table data only. What the use of this? What the purpose of where class? Where class always it is to display the filter the records from your table data only. Or the where class always it can display the matching records of the table data only. What the purpose of where class? Now just I can copy this data. Just observe here. I can put this data in the Excel. First I can copy this. Here I can open any Excel. Just observe here. Now I can paste the data here, second row.
I'll read only on this. Paste అవ్వదు. మామూలుగా డైరెక్ట్ గా అక్కడి నుంచి ఎక్స్ట్రాక్ట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు వర్డ్లకి SQL లో నుంచి.
Here some options it won't come, that's the reason. For example, I have able to open here. I have pasted the data again.
సైన్ అవ్వాలి దానికి.
I know it is not coming. Directly it won't come. Is signing on someone else. Now the data I'm pasting here. What are the column names here? First one, what it is? Employee number, correct? Next one, what it is? Next column name?
ఎంప్లాయీ నేమ్.
Employee name, correct? Just I can write the columns like this, employee name. Next one is the job.
రోల్.
And this one is the MGR. And this one is the hire date. Next one is salary. This is the commission. This is the department. Now here, this is the Excel. Now, what does it mean for this? If I'm able to see all the employees data or not? All the columns and all the rows, it is there or not? As per the data.
Yes.
Now here, it can able to see all the employees data or not as of now.
Yes.
Now, if I'm able to give the filter here. Now, 1 minute. For example, options are not visible. How can we filter this data? 1 minute. Options are not coming. It is that window where we put this data. This one or this is not there. Where it is the data? This one here options are above this window. I think we can move it somewhere.
Auto filter is there, no?
Data, and under data, there is a filter option.
Just we can select the
Yes.
So please select data. Under data, we have filter option, data. But please first select first line, EMP number, ename,
here.
columns name,
Here columns name select first
column
intent
names.
table.
First select column names and then go to filter.
Okay.
Select EMP number, ename.
Only
First
column
line
names
only.
only.
First line only, column name only.
Okay.
Data filter.
Already
మోహన్ కంట్రోల్ షిఫ్ట్ ఎల్ కొట్టండి వచ్చేస్తుంది కంట్రోల్
control.
షిఫ్ట్ ఎల్
Okay. Now here. Okay. Good. Now you can tell me. Now if I am able to write the select star from EMP, but just observe here. If you able to write the query like this, how the data it should be displayed here, it can display all the columns and all the rows, correct or not? Now what is my current requirement? I am able to see the employee number 7902. I am able to see the details of employee number 7902. How we can write the query normally? Now what is the syntax here? Just now what is the syntax we have written?
సెలెక్ట్ ఫ్రమ్
It can display all the columns. How we can write the query? What is the mandatory syntax? This is the mandatory syntax. We have to write it here. Correct or not? What is the current requirement? I don't want able to see all the employees details. Now, what is my current requirement? I am able to see the only specific employee records only. How we can write the query? For that case, which class it can support? Where class or
వేర్
where condition or where class. Now in the previous, what is the requirement? If you are able to see not only employee table, all the details of your table, how we can write the query? Select column list from table name only. This is the mandatory syntax. Now, out of all the employees, I don't want able to see all the employees data. I am able to see the specific employee data. For that case, what I am going to do? We can write the where condition only. Clear up to this, all of you? What we are going to do? We are able to write the specific condition only. Now, how we can write the specific condition? Now here, what it is how we can write the query? Select star from
Select star from EMP.
Select star from EMP. Here I can write the query like the where. What is the condition? Which employee details we need to write?
EMP
Just I
number
can write
equal
the
to
highlight one. Just you can write it highlight something. Okay, these details only. Correct or not? These details I am able to see. How many records are there in this Excel total? 14 records only. Out of 14 records, which details we need to see it here? 7902. Is it a one record or all the records?
one record.
Only what is the use of this where class? Where class always it can find out the it can sorted the data only. Out of 14, just we'll go here, just filter the data. Out of this, just remove this, highlight this one. Where it is coming 7902, which value we are able to see it here. How we can able to filter that in Excel? Where it is 7902, it is just you can select it here. Out of 14, just if click on OK. How many details it can be displayed here as per the Excel?
Single record.
Single record only. Now in the database also, if you are able to write the query like this, select star from EMP. How many records are coming here as of now?
All records.
All records only. What is my current requirement?
Only one record.
Display the
employee.
Display the employee details
Of
whose employee number is 7902. Whose employee number is 7902. How we can write the query?
Select star from EMP.
For this scenario, how we can write the query?
select
Select
start from
EMP.
employee details
Where EMP number equal to
where EMP number equal to what is the condition here?
790.
What does it mean for this? Left side and right side. After where class, left side what it is? Employee number only. Right side what it is? You have given some value. What is this? From where it is there? Select star from EMP. Employee number column it is there. In this employee number column 7902 value is present. Now we can check it. Out of 14 values, which value it should be satisfied for this condition? First come this value 7839 equal to 7902. Is it matching?
no not matching false
It is not matching. Now come to second value. What it is? Employee number in this column. Here
Not bad.
7698. 7698 equal to 790. Is it matching? Again, it can throw the error. Now come to this third value. 778 equal to 790. Is it matching? No. Come to this 7566. It won't match. Where it is matching? Row number 6 only 7902 equal to 7902. Condition should be true or false. Now you can tell me condition should be true or false.
True.
If it is true, it can display the output. If it is false, it won't display any output. Just remember this point. What the use of this where class? Where class always it can display the matching records or matching records from your table data only. Now the condition is matching or not for this scenario? If it is matching or not, where employee number equal to 7902.
Matching.
Employee number 7902 equal to 7902. If it is matching, it can display the only specific records data only. Is it clear?
Yes.
For the use of where class? Where class always it used to filter the rows from table data only. Filter the rows. Now in the Excel, how it's displayed the data in the Excel format. Now you can tell me it can display the single record or all the records after filtering the data.
Single record.
Single record on. For example, I don't want to filter the data. Now you can tell me I can display all the records. Now it can display all the employees or not as per the query.
Yes.
Now out of these 14 records, now you can tell me I want to display the 7844 details. I'm able to see the 7844 details in your Excel data. How we can write it? Again, go to filter. Filter the records only, correct? Or where it is coming 7844 as per this data. Just go to there, click on that. Click on OK. Now you can able to see the 7844 details. Same way, I'm able to see the 7844 employee details. Employee number 7844. How we can write the query?
Select start from EMP where
Start
employee
from
number
EMP
equal
where
to
EMP.
How we can write the query? Select
start from EMP
EMP
where
where
EMP number
employee
equal to
number equal
7844.
to 7844. How we can say this employee number column for this value is present in the employee number column. Now we can write the query like this. Now 1 minute. Here it is wrong. Now I am able to execute the query. Is it display the 7844 details or not?
Yes.
Now for this query it can display all the columns single row, correct or not? For
Yes.
this query it can display all the columns single row record. Now what is my current requirement? I don't want able to see all the columns of this employee number. I am able to see the employee number, employee name and job only. How we can write the query? For
Select
this
employee
query,
number, employee name,
display
job.
all the columns. What is the meaning of star? Star it can display all the columns, all the rows only. Now as per this condition, all the columns single row only. Correct? Now what is my current requirement? I don't want able to see all the columns. Just what I am going to write the query? Select employee number, e-name, job only. These many columns only I am able to see it for this specific condition from EMP where employee number equal to 7844. Now run the query. Is it display the value or not? Only how many columns data you are able to see it as per this query?
Three.
Only 3 columns. Is it clear? Where class always it can display the matching records only. It won't display the non-matching records. Out of 14 records, how many values it can be displayed here?
1.
Only 1. Now, for example, one student table it is there. In that student table, I want to store all our current class student information. As of now, how many students are there? 17 students are there. Now, in the student table, I want to store all the student information. If I'm able to write the query, select star from student. How many students details it can display that query?
All the student.
All that student only. Correct or not? Now, what is my current requirement? I'm able to see the Kalyan information only. How we can write the query?
Select
Only I'm
star
able to
from
see the Kalyan's information only. Kalyan information. In that student table, what are the columns are there? Student ID, student name. For example, student name, some branch it is there. These many columns are there. Student ID 1, name some ABC, branch CSC. In the student name 2, I'm going to write the Kalyan. Now here, again, I'm going to write the CSC. Third, it is there. Next, what are the names? Some names I'm going to write it here. I don't want to write all the names. Surya. Surya, I am going to write as 3. Now you can tell me how many students are there as per the table, student table, 3 students.
3 tables.
What is my current requirement? I am able to see the Kalyan information. How we can write the query?
Select star from
Just what is my table name? Just assumption only I am going to tell you. Select star from student Where what the
Where
condition
equal to
when
Kalyan.
here. If
The
I'm able to
student
write
name
the
equal
query,
to
select
Kalyan.
star from student, it can display the 3 student details only. What is out of these 3 student details? Which details I am able to see it? Kalyan details only. How we can write the query? Where the Kalyan value is
Kalyan.
stored? Which column the Kalyan value is present as of now?
Second column.
Student
What
Yes,
is
name.
that column name?
Yes, name.
Yes,
Student
name.
name.
Just you can write the condition like this only. Depending on your requirement, you can change the conditions. That is only I'm going to say it here. Just what it is, Kalyan only. Is it clear up to this?
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
next I am going to tell you the requirement. Now you can tell me the answers. Okay, just this is for sample example. Now you can tell me. Select star from EMP. Now run the query. Now what is my current requirement? How many managers are there in this table as of now? Which column is present in the managers data?
Job.
Job column only. Okay. Now what is my current requirement? I'm able to see how many employees are working as a manager in this table. How we can write the query?
The job equal to manager.
All of you clear?
Yes.
Now how we can write the query? Where the manager value is stored in which column is the manager value stored?
Job.
As per the
Job.
required data.
Job.
Job only. Select star from EMP. Where
Job equal to
job
manager.
equal to what I am going to write it here? Manager
Manager.
only. Now run the query. It can display the manager information. Why it won't show any data? Is there any wrong? Why it won't display any data? Can anyone observe?
Manager.
After that manager, some colon it is coming or not? Just you can
Yes, it
remove. That's the reason it won't display any data. Now run the query. How many managers are there in this table? How many managers are present in this table as of now?
3.
3 managers only. Okay. Clear up to this? Now you can tell me. Select star from EMP. Okay. Now what is my current requirement? I'm able to see the Martin information only. I'm able to see the Martin information. Where the Martin value is stored, which column the Martin value is stored?
Where ename equal to Martin.
How we can write the query? Select star from EMP.
Where ename equal to Martin.
Select star from EMP. Where ename equal to Martin. This is the way we need to write it. What is the use of this where condition? Where condition always it can filter the records from your table. It won't display the unnecessary column values only. Only it can display the required values only. That's the reason we are able to write the where condition only. Is it clear?
Yes.
Now I am going to write the one more query. Can anyone tell me the answer? Select star from this is the table XXPO header solve. Now run the query. Now for this billing country, there are different values are there. Correct or not? Billing it is billing country it is there. In the billing country, what are the values are exist? One is the United States. Next one IN it is there. Some values India it is there. What is my current requirement? In the billing country column, I am able to find out the India values only. How we can write the query?
Select start from table name where billing country equal to India.
What is the column name here? From where the value should be stored? India billing country. Just copy that column name. Now you can write what the value I am going to give the India. Now you can tell me. Is this query it can display output?
No.
Why?
Column.
Single inverted comma.
Single quotation.
Already I told you.
India Cup.
Compulsory if we are able to compare any column data. If you are able to give the any string data or character data, how we can write it? Compulsory need to give the single quote only. Without giving the single quote, is it work?
No.
Simply it can throw the error. India is an invalid identifier. Clear up to this? For that
Yeah.
case, what I am going to do? Just 1 minute, I can write the query like this. It can throw the error. How we can write it? Compulsory. If you give any character data, single quotes only. Without giving the single quote, it won't execute the query. Simply it can throw the error. How we can overcome that issue? Just you can give it as single quote. Now run the query. It can display. Now I don't want able to see the all the columns. I'm able to see the only billing country value only. How we can write the query?
Select billing from
Now
table name.
here it can, for this query, it can display all the column value India related only. Correct or not?
Yes.
India related data only. But I don't want able to see all the column. I'm able to see the only billing country column data only. How we can write the query?
Select billing country. From table name where billing country.
Instead of star, what I'm going to do, you are able to write
Select
specific
billing
column. Now run the query. It can display the only specific column records only. Is it clear?
Yes.
This is the way we need to write it. Now, one more query. One I'm going to tell you, EMP table only. Now you can tell me how many employees are having the salary 3,000 only. For display the employee details, whose employee salary is having 3,000. That employee details I am able to see it. How we can write the query?
Select star from EMP
Let me
where
clear the requirement.
salary
Display the
equal to
employee
3,000.
details, whose salary is having 3,000 only. The details I am able to find out.
Where salary equal to 3,000.
Select.
Star from EMP. Where salary equal to 3,000.
You can write the query like this only, where salary equal to 3,000. Then you can able to see how many employees are having the salary 3,000 as per the employee table data.
2.
2 employees only. What are the employee names here?
Scott Ford.
Scott and Ford is having the same salary only as per the table. Is it clear up to this?
Yes.
By using where clause. Anyone is having doubts as of now?
No.
Coming classes, we are able to write the equal operator only as of now. Later, after one more class, it is coming operators. After this where class, I am able to go for the operators only. There are different types of operators are coming. How the operators we are able to write the where class only. Now, what is my current requirement? I'm going to tell you which operator we need to write it. Already, you know, everyone will learn the engineering studies by using Java, C, C++, anything. Now, what is my current requirement? For the same table only, employee table only, select star from EMP. How many employees are getting the more than 1,500 salary? How many employees? What is my current requirement? Display the list of employee details. Okay, display the list of all the employee details whose salary is more than 2,000 only.
Select star from EMP where.
How we can write the query?
Select star from EMP where salary greater than 2,000.
Now, which operator will come here?
Greater than.
Which operator for this? Greater than is comes in which operator? Equal to. Not equal to, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. These are all operators come in which operators? Relational operators. Relational operators only. Now, if I'm able to execute this query, how many employees are getting more than 2,000? 6 employees are having the more than 2,000 salary only. Is it clear up to this all of you? Or 1,500? Just what is our requirement? 1,500. Sorry, not 2,000, 1,500. How many employees are having the salary more than 1,500? 7 employees. Now, what is my current requirement? How many employees are having the salary 1,500 and more than 1,500? For that case, how can I write the query? 1,500 and more than 1,500. That employee details I am able to see it. How we can write the query?
Greater than or equal to.
Greater than or equal to. Now, just you can write the query. How many employees are coming? After writing this greater than or equal to 1,500 salaries also, it can be displayed. In the previous this query, it won't display the 1,500. Correct or not? Is there any salary value 1,500 in the above query? After writing the greater than or equal to, what does it mean for greater than or equal to? Including 1,500. This is the way we are able to write it. Clear up to this?
Yes.
Select and from and where class. Anyone is having any doubts as of now?
No.
Why do we want to go for the where class? Why do we want to go for the
filter,
where class?
To filter the records.
Or we can get the specified records, not for all the records. Correct or not? We can get the specified records only, specific record. Go for where class only. Or it can display the matching records only based on the condition. Always it can display the matching records based on that condition. It won't display the non-matching records. That is the use of where condition only. Clear? Now tomorrow I will explain the operators. Once the operators are done, then I will come to remaining classes only. Group by, having, order by, and distinct
Joins.
class. Why? Because without knowing the operators, after writing the queries, where conditions, and conditions, some conditions are coming here. That's the reason I am going to tell you the operators after these three classes. Now, where classes, from where we need to apply? Just now we have seen the select class. In the earlier classes, from where we need to see the where condition. Now you can tell me. From where we need to see the where condition in the previous classes. Now tell me. You don't want able to see the where. Abdul, Arshia, Ashok, Bhavana. From where we need to see the where clause in the previous commands. Are you following the notes or not?
సార్ క్వశ్చన్ అర్థం కాదు మళ్ళీ చెప్పండి సార్.
What is my requirement? Just now we have seen the where clause in the select query, correct?
అవును.
Recording stopped.
In the previous class, we have written